Okay, we're going to go over how to make a bar graph from our data from the tasting lab. So we start by making a new spreadsheet in Google Drive. All we're going to do with this spreadsheet is we're going to type in our data. So we're using the data from the lab packet with the percentages. So we're going to have 10 different bars. So we need to make a title for each bar. So like PTC tasters, PTC non-tasters, and we had thiourea tasters, thiourea non-tasters, and then we had the sodium benzoate. And for that one we had several different options. So we had bitter, we had sour, sweet, salty, other, and finally non-tasters. So those are the 10 bars that you should have. So we need to make sure and type these in. That way we actually have the legend created when we make the bars. And then next in this column we'll type in the data. And so remember, for the two sections the percentages should add up to 100%. So for example, we'd say, maybe 90% tasters, 10% non-tasters, but obviously you're going to use the data that you actually collected from the lab. Let's say here, 75 and 25, and maybe 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 50. So the sodium benzoate, these should add up to 100. These two should add up to 100, and those two should add up to 100 as well. So to make the chart, we're going to select our data, just click and drag, then we're going to click on Insert and click on Chart. And from here we're going to go over to our column chart and Insert. And now you see we have a label on each bar. We want to go in and make sure that we have a chart title and insert some titles for the axes as well. Since we have a label down here next to each chart, or next to each bar, we don't really need to have this legend, but I'm not really too worried about that. Then once you've gone through and added in all those details, you're going to click this box right here. That's a left click, and you click on Copy Chart, another left click, and you can head on over back to your Google Drive. And now you're going to create a new Google Doc. And simply just right click and click paste. And now you should have your chart load in here. And on this same document is where you would put your answers to the lab conclusion questions. And once you have all those in, you can go and upload that into Google Classroom.